You failed to defend Yorubas in time of need. Sort yourself out with EFCC. Afenifere tells Tinubu. You well know that Tinubu is right now in the nest of EFCC. He's going through a lot. Muhammadu Buhari has successfully threw him under the bus. He was the first person to betray the Yorubas, or will I say the South as a whole. He was one of those people who imposed Buhari. It was not just him, but he was one of those who were firm to, because they had a gentleman agreement that after Buhari, he will come up next. But he did not know that Buhari had other tricks off his sleeve. And guess what? Just 2 years, less than 2 years to go, Buhari has started pulling it out. First of all, they took out the guy that will not cooperate, the former EFCC boss, and has put in now a loyalist who will do his bidding. And EFCC is the national dog that backs for whichever government is in place. And Afenifere, who is supposed to be speaking for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has said, you know what, guy, you get to answer your question yourself, because he has never been there. We keep telling you. We have nothing against Tinubu, but Tinubu has never shown that he has the, what's it called, tenacity, the drive, the honesty, the sincerity, the genuinity to be a leader. No, he's never there. Okay, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. You failed to defend Yorubas in time of need. Sort yourself out with EFCC. Afenifere tells Tinubu. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, national leader of the All Progressive Congress, is facing another setback as Pan-Yoruba socio-political organization. Afenifere tells him to sort himself out in the ongoing probe by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, because he failed to defend Yoruba people in time of need. He was never there. The expression of no support from Afenifere is coming on the heels of ongoing corruption probe by the EFCC on the former Lagos State governor. Recall that an executive report by the People Glacier EFCC in November 2020 requested Mr. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's asset declaration document from the Code of Conduct Bureau as part of the ongoing probe. Tinubu then waved the matter aside. But right now, with the current new EFCC boss, the matter has resurfaced again and is back on the table of the new EFCC boss. Some quarters says it's Buhari's turn to taunt him and to make sure that he forgets about 2023 while keeping him really busy. So Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is really being kept busy. Whether you like it or not, Muhammadu Buhari is out for him, and he might not. By the time you are in prison or something else is going on, you might not have time to say you want to go and contest for presidency. You see, so this is what is currently happening. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is breathing through his front, back, and center. However way you want to say it, that's the way he's breathing now. He cannot believe his ears or his eyes what is going on. You see, human being, there's one thing that is constant in life. Change is a constant phenomenon. And the truth of the matter is you only know today. You don't know tomorrow. You know today, now, today. But tomorrow, you don't. You see, you don't know tomorrow. You only know today. As we are speaking now, you know today. You know what's happening at this moment. But you don't know 2 hours now from this time. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu was one of the persons who went all the way to the United States of America, spent a lot of money, got consultants who understand human psychology, how to manipulate the human mind, making it look legal. But yet, honestly speaking, is a very illegal thing to do. Manipulating people to do your bidding or to do what you want is not a very good position. Anyway, the very consultant that worked with Barack Obama, the very first black president in America, has to have what we call acceptance. And in having that acceptance, he had to conduct himself himself. He had to appear in a certain manner. So this consultant, like I said, their profession is that what they do is to understand the human psychology, what makes a people kick. They are not studying an individual, they're not studying just a race or a particular sex. What they are studying is a group of people, nation. What makes this nation kick? How do they relate? How do they react? What are their values? How do they see life? These are some of the questions they will ask. Carry out a thorough investigation, carry out what we call sample analysis, go around, take samples from different quarters, take and come back, do an analysis and draw a conclusion. This could work. And some of the things they found out about Nigeria was that Nigeria has very strong values. You see, Nigerian love family, Nigerian love people who can show that they are empathetic, sympathetic, they can relate with everybody, anybody. And what did they do? Cleverly, this consultant came up with this model to make Buhari. Don't forget that Buhari has once been a military president in this country. Ask our parents and some of our aunties, who were there at that time or old enough to understand what was going on. Some of them will tell you that our parents swore that Buhari will never have a chance to rule the nation. But guess what? What happened? Think about it. In 2015, the same people lined up behind him to vote for him. Guess what? The people found out, first of all, that Nigerians were tired of, at that time, Goodluck Jonathan's administration, and what they wanted was change. So the slogan was change. What else? Buhari was seen, and the perception of the people about him was that he was a hard-hearted man, cold-hearted man, a man without family values and all that. And what did they do? Cleverly, they put Aisha Buhari and the children, to make him look like a family person, get him. People want who, if you travel, for instance, you are in the airport. Let's say you're in Venezuela and they are speaking their own very native or particular dialect and you don't understand the thing. And guess what? All of a sudden you hear somebody say Kedu or Bawonio or Kai Kai in your own very language. What do? There is just this sense of belonging that wants to, even if you've not seen the person before, you want to say, hello, you are from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. Oh. I'm Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. Oh. And guess what? That's the way it starts. So people want to relate. And guess what? That was exactly what they did with Muhammadu Buhari. So they got him to dress in the eastern, southeast, southwest, Hausa. They got him to be seen as a family man, laughing, jesting with people, and people's hearts began to change because what you begin to see begin to direct your perception. And before you knew it, they accepted him. Today, where is Aisha Buhari? She has long left him, close to a year now. This is the first lady who will never stay with her husband. Don't you think there is more to it? Leave us a comment.